What's up, YouTube? Crypto Tro, and we back with another video, man. And today we're talking about, that's right, DeFi Kingdoms, and why I'm deciding to buy 100 heroes. That's right, 100 heroes, man. Why I want to own 100 heroes, and why now is the best time to do so. So we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into my reasoning behind it, and it's gonna be a short and sweet video. So if you don't know, you already see that I am bullish on DeFi Kingdoms. Some may call me a maxi, but who cares? I got conviction in my investment, man. And it's just me personally. So before you get too deep into the crypto space, I always talk to a financial advisor before putting a lot of money into it, because we know crypto is a new asset class and we truly don't know what's going to happen in the long run. But if you talk to somebody and if you got conviction in whatever you are investing in, then you know it's down times in every market, and you got to just play it by ear and just invest dollar cost average, and don't over invest where you can't sleep at night, man. So that's my little spiel. Gotta let you know that. So let's get straight into it. I'm not gonna hold you up. Also, I gotta let you know I do got a DeFi Kingdoms playlist, so tap into that as well. I got a lot of videos talking about DeFi Kingdoms going all the way back to the beginning of the project. So tap into those videos, see how DeFi Kingdom has grown over time. Now, people talk about the price, but we don't look at the price when you are investing in a good asset. And sometimes things may happen within that asset, but good investors don't look at the price. They want to buy more when the price is down. And it's just really coming from, older investors, not even in crypto, just in stock market, in real estate, whatever the case may be. People love to buy cheap assets when they know we are in the bear market and they know those assets are still valuable. So that's my little spiel. Let's get straight into it. Why Crypto Tro, me, why I'm buying 100 heroes, man? Why do you need 100 heroes, Tro, and the price is going down like that, and you really don't know what's going to happen to DeFi Kingdoms? Well, let me tell you why, guys. So let's start out by looking at price, man. We see Crystal right now, prices at 2 cents, man. Prices at 2 cents, and it's just been dragging down since really the inception of Crystal. Since the beginning, we seen price absolutely just tank, and that's just being 100. Prices has been going down since the project debuted. And you got to understand, at first it was very, very mercenary, especially in the bull market, especially Crystal. Like, if you didn't know Crystal was going to sell off, you haven't been paying attention to crypto. And if you bought Crystal at an all-time high, that is crazy, because pretty much everybody who was the bag holders, or not bag holders, or people who sold, they got airdrop Crystal. So if you was buying Crystal, thought it was going to go up more than the all-time highs, then I just, you got to do some reevaluating as far as investing, because me personally, I doubt Crystal will ever get back to those all-time highs. We saw, the high was like at $40 or, 30, we saw a $35 Crystal, and I doubt that will ever happen. Now, I'm not saying it won't or it can't, but I doubt it goes back up to $35. Now, I think $1 Crystal is reasonable. I think that's very, very achievable and reasonable, especially in a bull market. But like I said, we truly don't know. So Crystal is at 2 cents right now. And then when we look at J, I say the same thing for J, especially now that we know both of these are utility tokens, or tokens that you actually use to do things in a game. So people are going to sell these off, especially the airdrops. And, when they sell heroes, they want to liquidate that to fiat currency. So I tell people, too, if you saw what happened to Crystal, why would you buy Jade at all-time highs? And we saw all-time highs for Jade didn't get as high as Crystal, but we did see that, almost go up to $1, I believe, or 80 cents. I'm not sure what the exact all-time price is, but it's somewhere up around there. And if you bought that at an all-time high, you crazy too. Just because we saw what happened to Crystal, why would you buy Jade? And they pretty much doing the same thing. But I think the team handled Jade a little bit better, and I think really Jade just got caught up in the bear market. They're pretty much what that was. We was in a bear market when, Serendale 2.0 kind of first debut, or going into that bear market. So, of course, the price just absolutely tanked. But I say this is a good buying opportunity to get into the game. And that's why I'm buying 100 heroes. So let's talk about it. Right now, I'm in a tavern, and this is where you buy heroes for DeFi Kingdom. So right now, we are looking, if it'll load, let's see. Okay, boom. We looking at DeFi Kingdom's heroes. So I'm scrolling down. I'm on the first page. And if I go, it's acting crazy. So right now, I am on the first page of the tavern. And we can see we got a Thief Wizard up for sale. And the floor price is currently 48 crystal. So let's do some calculation, man. 48 crystal. Price is at 2 cents. So we're going to do, okay, boom. So you can get a hero right now for 96 cents. So less than $1. Less than $1, man. I know you like, Tro, heroes are inflationary. Like, you know, prices continue to go down. More heroes continue to get summoned. Yes, but you got to understand these heroes are getting you assets within the game. So if you are bullish on what the team is doing, then you want to actually play the game and buy these heroes. Now, 96 cents, that's less than $1. So you can get one hero for less than $1, man. That's unbelievable. Because just think about when we were in the bear or a bull market, rather, we saw hero prices, the floor prices went up crazy. Like, I believe at one point we had a floor price of $100. But I know you're saying, like, that was in the beginning, it wasn't that many heroes. Of course it wasn't, but just think about it. When more players come in the game, they're going to want to buy these heroes. And one thing about it, you want to get in at the cheapest price, just because I believe floor price can easily go up. I'm not saying it might not hit that $100 mark, but even if it just hit $10, and I think $10 is very, very, very reasonable within DeFi Kingdoms. I think the floor price can easily hit $10 once more people come into the game. And that's just my personal opinion. Let me know what you think floor prices for heroes will be in the comments once we hit that bull market. But I believe a floor price between $5 to $10 is easy to hit in a bull market. So you're turning $1 into $5 with one hero. You know what I'm saying? That's just me estimating. I'm not going to pull out numbers. Don't ask me, Tro, where you get it from. This is just my sentiment. This is just how I feel about the project. Now, you can go and run the numbers and see, like, okay, is this making sense? To me personally, I believe it makes sense because, of course, heroes are going to continue to get summoned, right? Heroes is going to be inflation on heroes. But the team is doing a lot of things to fight the inflation. Of course, we got dark summoning, and they doing some upcoming things that will also help the inflation for heroes. There's going to be a hero burning of some sort in the future. I'm not sure exactly what they plan on doing, but they mentioned it. They're trying to get the handle or, you know, stop the inflation of heroes some type of way. I know they wanted to do a cooldown with the Gen 0 heroes. I'm not sure how that went about. I'm not completely, just being completely honest, I'm not entirely sure how that went about. But I don't think that's necessarily the answer to the problem. I think they got to come up with new ways, better ways to actually come up or handle the inflation for heroes. But back to what I was thinking. So $1 right now, heroes. So one thing I want to compare is, you know, we see the floor price, and this is a level 2 thief. And this can be a very much bad hero. And I think, I won't say a bad hero, but it could be a hero that's not well around, just not the best hero, but it's something you can use to quest to get these items. And then you might want to, you know, hold the items, because I do think these items will appreciate in the bull market. I do think the items that you quest for will appreciate in the bull market. I think it's going to be more of a demand in that time. But right now, everybody's just selling all their items off to stack their crystal or stack their jewel or buy more heroes. So there's many different strategies you can use in this game. Me personally, I get the heroes, I quest them, I sell the items off for crystal, and I buy more heroes right now because I believe heroes are one of the most valuable assets in this game. And let me show you why. So right now I am on the tavern for DeFi Kingdoms, but now we're looking at the floor price for level 10 heroes. So we can see just by leveling up your heroes appreciate in value based on crystal. So this is still based on crystal, but so say for instance, right now, let's see, the floor price for a hero, just the OG floor price, just a regular floor price is 96 cents. So let's see, if you go to 80 crystal. We do that times the price of jewels. So just by doing that, you'll leveling up your hero to a level 10. You'll have $1.60. Now I know there's not a lot in the bear market. There's not a lot. I know you like troll. There's nothing, man. It's crazy. But I'm telling you, just think about it, man. Think about it for 1 second. When people come into this game, they're not going to want to buy straight floor heroes that's level 1, that hasn't been questing, especially the people with a lot of liquidity. They don't want to buy those heroes, man. They're going to be looking for the heroes that have at least, a level 10 gathering profession. So we see gardening is at 17, and they also been leveling up their heroes, so they are at level 10. So this is going to be a hero that people are going to be looking for, even though it's the floor price of level 10, people are still going to get what they can buy, and they still want to do those higher level questing. So we got level 10 questing out right now, and people, when they come back in a bull market, this is in a bear market, so this level 10 might be a level 20 by the time we hit a full-on bull market. And just think about what the questing is going to be by then. So people are going to be looking like, okay, I don't want to get in on the ground floor things because I'm going to have to physically level up my hero myself. But I can buy something from the tavern that's already been leveled up and that's already been playing. I can buy a hero that's went through all of the trials and tribulations already, and I can just start on my level 10 questing there. And we know level 20 questing gives you more and better items, man. So level 10 questing is very, very profitable in the bull market. Right now it's chump change. Right now it's cents on it. It's not even cents, it's less than cents. But I'm telling you, those items in a tavern or those items that you quest for will be appreciating in a bull market, especially with people using them. So we got pet treats, and it's going to be crafting coming out, like armor crafting and much, much more. So you got to think about what you're going to need these items for. So some people might hold these items just for the bull run, or might sell them at a discounted price if they have a lot of these items from questing. And I believe that's one strategy you can use. But me personally, I'm using mine to buy more heroes, right? Especially in the bear market, because these heroes are going to appreciate if you level them up. So I want to get to at least 1,000 heroes. Man, I know that sounds crazy. You like, Tro, 1,000 heroes, but it's a lot of whales out there already that got 1,000 heroes. I know a couple of people that have 1,000 heroes, and I'm telling you, that army of heroes is going to be profitable in a bull market, especially if they continue to level them up. And if you really want to up the bag, you really can buy mythics, rares, legendaries. And if you really want to really up the bag, you can go buy Gen 0. Now, Gen 0 heroes, in my personal opinion, are probably one of the best assets in the game, just because, it's a limited amount of Gen 0 heroes, and they can summon whenever. But at the same time, I believe 1,000 heroes, an army of 1,000 heroes, will also be good, just because those heroes are going to continue to quest. And you can quest a lot of heroes at one time. If you just got one Gen 0 hero, you really can't quest. You can quest it, but it's a limited amount. But if you continue to put those 1,000 heroes on missions and quests, they're going to not only level up, but bring you back items, which you can eventually either hold them or sell them to get fiat, jewel, or crystal, or jade. So it's a lot of different strategies, and that's why I decided to buy 100 heroes, just because I believe heroes are going to be one of the best, if not the best asset in this game, especially if you continue to play the game, continue to quest, and continue to level them up. I believe they will appreciate in value over time. And we don't truly know what's going to happen, but I'm telling you, in the bull market, these prices are going to go up. Like, a lot of people have been talking about sentiment and all of this stuff, and they just talking about, of course, we're worried about price, but at the same time, as investors, you truly don't want to look at the price. You want to buy when it's cheap. Like, you don't talk about selling when it's cheap, or when you down, a lot of percentage points, just because if you are an investor, you're looking for the cheapest price in the best asset. Now, this is a good asset. I still believe in what DeFi Kingdoms is doing. They could do some things better, but at the end of the day, they are going through with everything that they said they were going to do. And you got to trust in a team like that. Like, it's not a lot of teams or projects out there that actually go through what they say they're going to do, especially in a bear market. So that's my video for today. Crypto Tro. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn those notifications on. And also, if you want to follow me on Twitter, get in contact with me, the Twitter link is in the description, man. So, Crypto Tro, I'm out of here.